So, good evening, everyone. I know this situation is a little bit strange, but today we are going to keep on working, okay? So, ya sé que esta situación es un poquitín rara, pero vamos a seguir trabajando. Now, open your books, please, on page 43. Page 43. Open your books on page 43. Everybody ready? Okay, we're going to look at exercise number 3, vocabulary and speaking paraphrasing. Now, paraphrasing is something you do to explain a word. ¿No? Es una cosa que hacemos para explicar una palabra que no sepamos, ¿no? So, let's look at exercise B, and we are going to learn some expressions to paraphrase. Now, it says, complete the useful expressions with these words, then listen and check. So, the words are example, kind, like, opposite, similar, somebody, something, somewhere. So, useful expressions for explaining a word that you don't know. Number 1, it's who shows you around a city or a museum. Number 2, it's which we use to pay instead of cash. Number 3, it's where people go when they want to send a parcel or a letter. Number 4, it's a fruit. It's long and yellow. Number 5, it's the of expensive. Number 6, it's a sweater, but it has buttons. Number 7, it's to a wallet, but it's for a woman. And number 8, it's a verb. For you do this to the TV when you've finished watching something. Okay? So let's listen and fill in the gaps. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
3.17. 1. It's somebody who shows you round a city or a museum. 2.
It's something which we use to pay instead of cash.
3.
It's somewhere where people go when they want to send a parcel or a letter.
4.
It's a kind of fruit. It's long and yellow.
5.
It's the opposite of expensive.
6.
It's like a sweater, but it has buttons.
7.
It's similar to a wallet, but it's for a woman.
8.
It's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV when you've finished watching something.
So, how was that? Did you get that? If not, you can listen again. Now os recuerdo que estos audios los tenéis en la página web de Oxford, ¿vale? Pero si queréis podéis darle el vídeo hacia atrás y volver a escuchar, ¿vale? Let's fill in the gaps, shall we? So, number 1. Ready? It's somebody who shows you round a city or a museum. Shows you round means que te lleva y te enseña todo. Number 2, it's something which we use to pay instead of cash. Number 3, it's somewhere where people go when they want to send a parcel or a letter. Now, cuidado aquí, falta la última E, pero si miramos aquí arriba, ¿vale? Vamos a ver somewhere con una E al final, simplemente no cabe en el cuadradito, ¿vale? Number 4. It's a kind of fruit. Pues claro, es un tipo de fruta, ¿no? Una especie de fruta, ¿no? It's long and yellow. Number 5. It's the opposite of expensive, ¿no? Lo contrario, ¿no? Number 6. It's like a sweater. Like a sweater, pues como un jersey, but it has buttons. Number 7. It's similar to a wallet, but it's for a woman. Similar to, pues parecido a. Number 8. It's a verb for example. Por ejemplo, ¿no? You do this to the TV when you finished watching something. Okay, have you got it? Excellent, very good. Now, let's look at letter C. What are the words for the definitions 1 to 8? Well, someone who shows you round a museum is a guide. Guide. Recordamos ahí la pronunciación de la G con la U. Guide. Very good. Number 2. It's something which we use to pay instead of cash. Well, it's a credit card, a debit card or a bank card, ¿no? La tarjeta de crédito, la tarjeta de débito o simplemente del banco, claro. Number 3. It's where people go when they want to send a parcel or a letter. Well, obviously, that's the post office, no? Very good. Number 4. It's a kind of fruit which is long and yellow, which is obviously a banana. Number 5. It's the opposite of expensive. Well, cheap is the opposite of expensive. Number 6. It's like a sweater, but it has buttons. No, a cardigan, of course. Number 7. It's similar to a wallet, but it's for a woman. Purse. And number 8. It's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV when you finished watching something. Well, you turn off the TV when you finished watching something. Okay? Now, let's have a look at letter D. Complete the definitions for these words. Number 1, a DJ. Number 2, an art gallery. Number 3, a camera. Number 4, a passport. Number 5, sunbathe. Number 6, curly. ¿Recordamos todas estas palabras? Pues quiero que ahora le deis a la pausa para poder completar esas definiciones. ¿Vale? Bien, porque aquí van unas sugerencias. Are you ready? Now, a DJ. Number 1. It's somebody who plays music on the radio or in a club. Claro, porque DJ es pinchadiscos, pero también es locutor de radio. Y de ahí alguien que pone música en la radio. Very good. Number 2. An art gallery. It's somewhere where you can see paintings. Porque recordamos, galería de arte en inglés también es el museo. El Prado, por ejemplo, is an art gallery. What about number 3? A camera. Well, it's something which you use to take photos. Claro. Number 4. It's a kind of document which you need if you travel abroad, al extranjero, to another country, a otro país. Pues cosa que no vamos a poder hacer de momento, pero this is your passport. Very good. And number 5. For example, you do this when you are on the beach. Sunbathe. No, claro, tomar el sol, ¿recordáis? And number 6. It's the opposite of straight. Claro, curly, rizado, is the opposite of straight, liso, ¿no? Es lo contrario de. Very nice. ¿Cómo lo habéis hecho, chicos? ¿Bien? Muy bien. Pues ahora os propongo el ejercicio E. Mira, Play A to Z with letters. A to E. Think of a word which begins with each letter and write a definition for each word. Then, work in groups of 3 or 4. Start with A and read your definition. Do the other students know the words? For example, it begins with A. It's a person who... Now, este ejercicio me parece que lo podemos disfrutar mucho con el WhatsApp, ¿vale? Que yo voy a mandar un audio con una definición, ¿vale? Y el primero en responder tiene que no solo responder al mío, pero añadir una definición de la B. ¿Entendido? Yo empiezo como palabras encadenadas. Yo empiezo con la definición de la A, ¿vale? Y luego el primero que responda tiene que proponer la B. ¿Entendido? ¿Vale? Pues muy bien. Yo creo que de momento esta va a ser la lección de hoy, pero os comento que lo que quiero que hagáis es una cosa muy importante. Nosotros que tenemos en nuestro libro el workbook incorporado, lo que me vais a hacer ahora también, para hasta el miércoles, vais a abrirme el workbook, ¿vale? Me vais a abrir el workbook en la página 50, page 50, and I would like you to do exercise 2. El ejercicio 2, que es para practicar, ¿no? Este ejercicio. Mira, hago el primero para ayudaros. Mira, number 1. Complete the crossword puzzle, complete the word puzzle and find the hidden word. Pues mira, number 1. Now, can you see there? Number 1. We have our definitions. Number 1. Can you see? It's the opposite of slow. Of course. Fast is the opposite of slow. Pues miramos el 2 ahora. It's a verb you use with lots of sports. For example, football and tennis. What do you think? Any ideas? Well, I'm going to try. Will I try? And we'll see if we can fill in the answer for number 2. Let's see. P. L. A. Y. Oh, of course, you play football and you play tennis. So do you think you can do, for me, for homework, please, exercise 2, letter A, and it continues on the next page, letter B. Complete the sentences for explaining words. For example, let's look at number 1. Let's look at number 1. Cardigan. It's a kind of jumper. Hombre, claro, es una especie de jersey, ¿no? Very good. What about exercise letter C? Do you think? Write the clues for the crossword using paraphrasing and or which, who or where. So tenemos que usar estas frases o estas expresiones que acabamos de ver o una oración relativa, ¿no? Usando which o who o where. Por ejemplo, let's look at down. Let's see. Let's look at down. Let's see. It's someone who flies a plane. Well, number 1, it's someone who flies a plane is a pilot. Okay, do you think you can do these exercises for me for homework? Do you think you can do them? And we'll correct them on Wednesday. Okay? So, that's all for me for now. No, eso es todo por hoy, pero espero hablar muy pronto y haremos ese juego vía WhatsApp, ¿vale? Un saludo a todos y espero que estéis muy bien y cuidándoos todos, ¿vale? Hasta pronto.